Judging by the outcome of that very first shot by Flight for ball, I did not anticipate him performing the way he performed. But hey, Flight's having himself a historic month of June, so now let's get straight to it.
That's a good sign. We like to see that.
I know this Flight, right? Cam created so much space with such a subtle move. But why though? Because Flight always watches the ball when he plays defense. Notice how he's going to move his body as the ball moves. We're going to break down why you should not do that as a defender later on. But for now, let's keep it pushing. And Flight with this little hook, runner, I don't know what he's trying to do. But peep that foot angle. Hook, runner, float, whatever you want to call it, look at the foot. If Flight is going to try to get into the shot and try to get himself more squared in the air like he's about to, he's got to make sure that toe gets more pointed to the rim, so he has to do less work in the air. But by the amount of strength that he has and the body control that he has, it's going to be tough. So that foot angle is going to be key. It's going to be vital anytime you get into your floaters and your runners. And now right here, really notice Flight's eyes with the ball, right? Notice, head turn, ball move, head turn, right? And now why as a defender, why should you never do this? Because the ball's not going to be an indicator for what the player's about to do. It's usually going to be some sort of form of deception. Whereas if you watch something like the hips are always going to show where the player is. But Flight always watches the ball. That's why Cam was able to create so much space off such subtle movement with Flight guarding him. And Cam missed it, but still, that's why Flight always be getting shifted. And right there, listen to Cam.
Oh my God!
Why it just sound so zesty, bro? What's up with him? You're smoking mad laser shots, but hey, Cam.
Oh my God!
That's kind of crazy, bro. I don't know why I said your natural scream right there. Flight cooking up. Hey, Flight with a great performance. But notice this about Flight. Anytime he gets into a pickup off his right side, he's going to shoot a better shot because his pocket is more towards that right side of his body. Whereas if he tries to pick it up out of his left hand, he has to do more movement. More movement makes you less efficient. And a player like Flight is just going to be tough to do. And he just pulls that right there. But notice how he responds to this shot. Notice. Right after. Literally the checkup right after. And that's what you can't do. You got to realize, Flight scored every single one of his buckets by playing at his own pace, playing at his own control. And so now the second that he decided to get the ball, go rush another shot attempt, now he missed. Like it was in that 3v3 towards the end. They told him to shoot the ball, hit the game winner. Flight shot it, and he bricked both shots. But then he got another chance to shoot at the end, and it was done by his own field. And then he got that bucket. So Flight's always got to play under control. You always got to remain neutral, always got to remain calm anytime you hooping. Right here by Flight. Ooh, should be easy lay, but there's just no need for a left. Like, even most skilled hoopers don't use their left hand to float. But Flight decides to go and drive and float with his left hand going to his right. Of course he's going to break that. If you went to the rim and try to get yourself a layup or try to get yourself a floater off too where you'll be more controlled, Cam's not going to try to block that. And you'll see that later on as well. Of course, I'll be mad at my damn self too for messing up an opportunity like that. And boom. Run that game back. Fuck that. Cam Foot was on the line. Hell no, I ain't taking that. Come on. That's not fair, bro. He did my boy Flight dirty. Come on, man. Took an easy point on the board, man. Flight had mad opportunities. He could have possibly came back and won this game. You could really see the eyes there as well. But that's a great recovery by FlightReacts. And now, boom, Cam trying to get into his size-ups, right? Trying to shift him over. Flight still watching the ball. But then, boom. Flight plays defense with such a gap that at times it could aid his ability to be able to recover and make plays. At times, he doesn't, though, because his reactions are just off. But now, he was there. And so Cam went and took that one dribble, did a little hezzy, then went to that drive, but Flight didn't bite on that hezzy. Instead, he stayed dropped back in that position, and all he had to do right here was take another couple steps, get a contest on that lay, and was able to get that stop. And right here. Hold on, Flight. Hold on, Flight. That's tough. That's a tough bucket, Flight, but peep the feet. Peep the feet. You know, this is why the foot angle is so important. This is something done unintentionally by Flight, but right here. You see how his feet are angled towards the baseline, right? But notice right here in this split second, this little natural adjustment. Before he leaves the ground, his feet and his body begin to turn more towards the rim. So now instead of getting up in the air and having to turn into a shot, he's able to just go up into a shot and only have to fade back and not have to turn so much in the air. And Flight doesn't have the control to do that. And then you got that bucket. That's tough. That's a tough bucket, Flight, no cap. He's had some tough buckets this June. And boom. Bro, what is Flight? Why did Flight look like that? Hold on. Why are you looking like that? Can't try to hit him with a snatchback, try to cross him over. But why Flight recover like this? Look at him. Bro, what is up with Flight, bro? I don't know, bro. What? Flight is a comedian, bro. He's a comedian. And then again, you don't need to use the left. Just go with the right. Skilled hoopers don't even use the left. And Flight is far from a skilled hooper. So why would you even try to go with the left? Tries to go with the float, misses by about 2 feet. Come on, man. Just go with the right. Keep it simple. Cam was not even going to try to block that. And right here again. Why go with the left? Cam is not going to try to block you. I know you intimidated already because he's so tall. But realize Cam is playing at half his capability. He's not trying. So missed by Cam, right? He was selling the game-winning bucket. What's stopping you from taking one more dribble and just getting that lay? Because Cam's only doing this to make you do that. Can't be intimidated. And Cam turns back around because he knew he smoked that lay. Missed another opportunity. Cam was selling this game. I'm telling you, if you ain't add that 1 point, that's exactly what Flight should have been doing this whole time. Exactly what he should have been doing this whole time. Look, Cam's doing the same thing, where he's gonna kind of take one hard step to stun at you. Then now you just get to your lay. Don't get intimidated. He ain't gonna block nothing. You take away that 1 point that Cam when he had his toe on the line, and then add in a couple more points when Flight had those layups. Flight might have himself 2 dubs this June, bro. Might have himself 2 dubs. But it was too little, too late. And I know things would have turned out a little differently in time. But regardless, at least give my boy Flight a chance, man. My boy Flight 13-9. 13-9. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. That's impressive. Great performance by Flight. Great month in June. Historic month of June. And Flight been going crazy. I want to see what more he has in store. And see how well he's able to finish off this month of June. And as he's dropping his 1v1s, know we dropping more and more breakdowns. So that's the end of this video. Make sure you subscribe, like, turn on notifications. We dropping videos about every other day. And make sure you go hit that link in the description to catch the live streams for free game, free gems, daily. And we out of here.